So if you go, just balance this one though. If he's saying he's going to park, I don't think he can get in because that car's parked, which shouldn't be. Creeping a bit. So if we go into the road left. So now at the end of the road here, you can see the lights. So all we do is clutch down, steering in, clutch up, creeping. Just creep. And then can we definitely go.
Yeah,
Some massive turns left, really big. That's it, that's better. So we'll go and look at that one again. The thing is, you can't steer left and right, that isn't left, but you've got to go left straight. If you're going left, right, left, that's too much movement for it to be a left turn. So yeah, we'll leave the roundabout, we'll still do the rest of it, but we'll carry on with it better and better. Because I know from doing this before, you can't see anything on the lanes. All the white paint becomes like see-through, becomes invisible. So, end of the road, we'll go left. Okay, there are no markings, but you see it's the end because you just see passing and the car's coming in front of you. So, it's good braking, big steering, braking. Which gear? That's it, can we go?
Yes.
Yep. Now, because you do that so well, you could have even started two, because you do it so well now, you can do that. If no one's behind, I'll try and demonstrate what I'm at the moment. So, is anyone behind us or not?
No.
So if I do that now, brake, clutch down two, I'm still going quick enough two, so I'm going to brake off, roll, clutch up slow, go two. Because I'm still going the right speed for two.
Okay.
It's only if I go, like, even if I slow down a lot, if I go brake, clutch, I can stop dead. I still don't need one, but why?
You don't need one?
No.
Not yet, because the clutch still thinks it's in two.
Yep. So I'm rolling down the hill, so the hill's providing the power. Even up here on the bump, clutch up two, I go. So I don't need one. Even now I can stop again. So I'm down the hill. It's the hill that's only gone down the hill. I can brake off, roll. You know what I do? We can roll two. This is enough for two. You can pull away smooth. Goes like that. You know what I do? You wouldn't do that, but you can. Just so you don't need one. So if you're trying to clutch down brake, just stop somewhere around here. So this isn't ideal, obviously, what you can do. Nothing wrong with this if you don't plan to do it. So brake off, roll, let it build up a bit of speed. You should take an absolute minimum of 5 seconds for your clutch to come up all the way. So lift it as slow as you can, really slow. That's it, just like that. Now pull, fill in, pull in. And a bit quicker now, actually still going faster. That's good enough again. So I see you don't need one.
Okay.
One is for absolutely dead still uphill. Now you would do one there because no point in crawling like that. But you can do that. So end of the road we go left. You would not do that here because going up and down a bend, that's a bad place to be doing it. So now that's what I do. Clutch down, that's it, clutch, and then steer. Big turn to one, and then creep. So what I just did there, that's only to emphasise how little you need one. You wouldn't actually plan to do two. So if you go next left. Yeah, I was going to warn you it was going to rain today, but I thought I don't want to cancel it all. You did say I was going to rain till 3.
Come early.
So, if I show you this thing now, with this thing with the gear, if I go what I just did, I'll go brake, clutch down. Why would it not be actually good to do? Although it can, it does work like we saw before. Why would you not do this like in traffic? What's the problem in traffic now if I'm doing that? If I'm going that slow, what people going to do? It's going to go after. I can't be on. Yes. So I can't be on to what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
There's no point in creeping. That's why I do one go. Yeah, that's just to show you can creep too. Your clutch control's good. But there's no point in doing that because you annoy everyone. Because I think what you're doing is get on with it. So end of the road, we go left. So I went so much back over used to, really slow, a bit slower than before. So you're almost not quite going to get there. Yeah, one's going to be fun because that speed's appropriate. What's going on? That's it, so steering, big turn. That's it, clutch down, brake. I don't know if you get second. So it's 2. So that's it, clutch up. Because you're going fast enough for 2. Like that. So it's when the car's going the right speed, you change the gear. It doesn't have to be like because you clutch down 1. That's just the way I think about it. You don't have to actually do that. So when you do the road, we go left. Try now staying 2, see if it works. So clutch stays down, braking a little, braking, steering. Still slowing down, still staying 2. Brake off roll, staying 2 still. Big turns. And then if even the car's good. See, judder's not ideal, but you can do it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to come to one, it's just that one gives you more power to get away. That's the way I think about it, like you don't have to want to do it, but it's better because you can cause away. But even that car behind, we didn't slow them down, they were coming down the road, they got the bumps anyway, slowing them down. That was good. So end of the road we're going to go left, we go back around a bit, we went the wrong way. That's what we work on the most. So it's up to you now, don't do this in second because this will be disastrous a wheel.
Okay.
And that's good. That's it. If you were in second, you'd be stalling now because the hill will pull you back too much. So end of the road, we'll go left. Very end.
Oh, sorry.
This one, with the rain, it might not be because of the rain, but with the rain you can't see where you're going as well. So there is an excuse, you actually can't see as well. Does it work in second? Let's go again.
Oh, okay.
Because it's revving and revving and revving and revving. So now it's quite each same if you're. So end of the road left. But not wrong if you don't, not wrong, just better if you do. Right, this one's up to you. Can you see enough? That's good creeping there because you couldn't see it all. This view is awful. When can we go?
Not yet.
Is it worth balancing or is it worth stop handbrake?
I should probably handbrake, shouldn't I? Because it's been like that for a while.
That's it, that's good. Let me know when you see a chance developing.
Okay, right, after the second silver, like, no, this silver con.
I'm looking where as well. That's it. All good. That's it. What that is, that's what I was saying before about resist a bit. It's because you clutch too high with the handbrake on. Get in the clutch really high, then take the handbrake off. It's got to be handbrake off earlier, then clutch slower. But again, we'll go down the way back. We can still work on things, it's just not the roundabout. It's not the white lines of speed lines, you can't even see them when it rains.
Yeah, that's true.
So second left, but don't go left and right, just left and far the road. The puddle's fine, don't worry about that, it might sound bad, but yeah, that's okay. Okay, so we signal, because we've been so dark here, helps a lot. So just look at your left round, well there's no cars there now, so big steering. And then that's it. You said now the other one, that was left and right.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that, that was actually stupid.
So end of the road, we'll go sticky because there's something we can do. We'll go into the road right. Oh, can we get through here?
I think so.
That's good.
Let's go a bit slower.
That's good. Yep, that's great. So end of the road right, there's one more thing we're going to do, then we'll head back over. We might be a little bit early, but it probably won't be by the time we do it. It's got to be good to do. Anyway, up to you. Let's see how good this goes. That's good. So that's the road you start your test on, by the way, when I learned those parks. So these are the roads you'll do at the beginning. Same as if you do that test with me, we'll start there. We have to drive you there, and then the examiner comes out, gets in, and we start from here.
Okay.
Which is like every lesson we've done because we've needles driven somewhere, then started with the film. Anyway, end of the road, we'll go left. There's one more thing I'll say we'll do, and then we'll head back. But the last half hour or so is going to be pretty much up to you in terms of, I won't talk through much.
It's a big bump.
That's good. These are quite big bumps, aren't they?
Sorry, was it left?
Yep.
Sorry.
So here, how could this position be a lot better?
It should be a lot more left.
So we stop dead. Because if you're like that, you can go, but you're so straight you can't go. So if you're like that, you can launch where you go. Because now you've got to move off and steer just to get back in position.
Yeah.
So
should I be doing handbrake or not?
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so now.
That's it. Because if you do that, the problem is that you get a bike coming down and smash. So you've got to get much more left when you come on those roads. So we'll go next road on the left. That's good. Is that van going to be in the way or is it off the road?
I think so, good.
Can we get through? So I'll wait to let me know when you see the end of the road, because it isn't that obvious on this one. I won't say where to go till you let me know.
Okay.
That's good you went through there, because if you stop, you're both stuck. So a lot of what you're doing is good, it's not always bad. It's just like when you say signal too early, that wasn't too early, that was good.
So that just looks like it's coming off right, so I don't think that's it yet.
Remember what I said earlier on about how you can tell the end? I won't say it again, but just remember what we were saying about that. So you're going to stop, that's the end. That's the end of the road. So you're going to stop to your left. So you do move to the left. Because this here is the end. I know there's no one there, but if someone's coming down, this is the end of the road.
Okay.
So if you're just going to go left a little bit now, it's going to position us in. There's loads of left turn, that's it. I know there isn't any marking to the all, but that's the end. So big turns back to the right. It's just in case you want to come out this way, which you didn't. But so can we go? Yep, so nice and wide. And massive turns back. That's good. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so
I didn't realise that was the end.
what clues are there? There isn't a clue. What tells you it's the end? But what are you doing to the other road?
It must be because the other end's joining, the other road, sorry, is joining our road.
Yeah, so you're joining their road, so you're going on to their path. Like that. So
Okay.
we'll go that further on, we'll put it further on. I know it is really bad, there's no signs, no lines at all. It is hard to tell, but if you're crossing someone's path, you've got to be prepared to give way. So we'll go, we might pull it further on, but this isn't the best road to pull it on normal. Yeah, if you do it on the left for that, where the lamppost is further on, to that one with the yellow band around it, whatever.
No.
That's it, that's good, that's good. It's right. That's it. It's at the end of the road, it's good, but why is this not the best space to pull it in? It's alright, but there's something you've done about it which makes it a bit worse.
I'm probably a bit wide.
It's like to driving a little bit close, so it's going to roll back a little bit. But if you stop a little bit earlier, it's much easier. So we'll go back a touch. So you want your bonnet like that, just gives that a bit more room. Like that. So it's at the end of the road, if you want to get there, you want to deliberately stop too soon, creep, crawl, and then crawl up. But out there, if they come out now, they should be able to get out. But where you were is very tight for them. But it's not trying to back out your driving, there's a car right at the end of your driveway. So that just gives them a bit more room. So I'll draw this thing in. Again, there are no signs here at all, there are no lines and out, but what kind of junction is this called? Because I think we mentioned this. Yeah, we did it before a while ago. What kind of junction is it? It looks different to the others that we've had, but doing the past they were like that.
Yeah.
Kind of shape. Same shape, but different, looks different, but what name did they have? What's it look like?
Like a Y?
Yep, that's it, so Y junction. So, this one here, you're crossing their path, that's their road, they're going straight. Like that. So you can't just come out and smash through everyone because you're going onto their road. It isn't your road because it's bent, so it can't be our road, otherwise the road wouldn't be like that. It could be, but it isn't. Because otherwise here, it wouldn't make sense for everyone to have to stop and go, and stop and go. When they're on the main road going straight. So the straight line has right of way. That when you're turning onto their road.
Okay.
So you've got to come out, slow down, have a good look. Even if you don't know that, you've got to see that you're joining into the road. Even if you don't know it's your right of way or not, it doesn't matter. You've got to see that you are going on to someone else's road. Even if it's there was give right ons there, you've got to at least, like a roundabout, you've got to at least slow down and have a look. Because you can't just pull in front of them, because they might not see the lines at all. There are some like that, there's one, we haven't been to yet, there's one where you do have to come down, give way, let them go and then carry on. But it's like the one before where you turn left and right. You got the road like that. That's not the main road, something like that. So you just go left. But that there, when you went up, it's nothing to do with this at all. That's just like a shopping area. So you go left. That will be left, right. Because when you go right, what are you doing to the traffic there? If someone cars coming.
Like,
yeah, if you're crossing them, that'll be left, right. That can't be left because you can't go in front of someone and just follow the road. So if you're going in front of someone, you've got to give right. So no danger because you're looking here, but you go left, stop, signal right, go in if you're going to do that.
Okay.
Because you're talking like that, and no one would expect you to do that. Lucky there's no one behind at all, because if someone's behind there, they would have crashed right through you. Because I went to brake, that's about, there's no way that they've known you're going to there. So that's what you need to work on the most of my back, it's just really awareness of where you are. In fact, we'll go do the one I mentioned earlier on, the one I said it wouldn't do, because we're not going to do the maypole and go back that way instead. So let's go into the road left. The end of the roads, what does say needs to get better on those?
Turning more.
That's it, just turn much tighter in like that. The only reason, the reason before you're saying you're getting too close to the curve, that's different, because what you're doing there is you're moving too soon. The end of the road is like that. You're moving like here, you go left, and scrape it around like that, and coming out. When I'm saying you're near the curve, if you keep wider, then turn big like that, you won't hit it. Because the angle is much better. So when you go, you should be able to go, launch away, go. What you don't need is to sort of go forward, stop, slow down, steer. You've got to hit from that car already. Or you've at least slowed it down. So you want to be like that. So you're on the bend, face the left, like that. Rather than before you were like that. So what do you say could come down this side of you, the left side?
Motorbikes?
Yep, so bikes in, so as you go, you didn't because there's no one there, but if there's a bike come up, you're going to hit them because you're going from there, and you're sort of swerving it like that, the bike's going to get smashed because they're going, they won't know you're going to go because you're in the wrong place. So they'll move off and you'll hit them as you get to there. So you've got to deliberately block bikes, don't let them have room to get down the side. Because do you remember on the left we said what kind of passing that I call? You got overtaking.
Oh, undertake.
Yep, so you should never undertake, people do for bike school. So if a bike undertakes, you've made your own problem, don't let them undertake, don't give them room. If they overtake, you can see them next to you, they're by your head, there's all there next to you. If they're here, like there, you can't see them, because it's all blind to you over there. To me I can't, because I'm over here, but you've been over there, you can't see that side as well. Sometimes, let's go into the road left. So we're working on our way back, and then we'll carry on with the roundabout on Saturday. Well, it's supposed to be raining bad for 10 days at least in the road.
Is it? Oh no. That's annoying.
It normally wouldn't matter, but it's just the video I've got to think about you can't see as well. That's good. That's a lot better because that clip's lower and that might come off earlier. We've still got loads of time, we're doing 2 a week, so we could do 2 a week if we need in July, but probably won't have to. So does it really matter if you change it up or not?
So I should do, but maybe I don't have to.
That's it. So you don't have to do it either way. It's only bad if you start this the whole way down the road. That's good.
Just because it will help me practice to do it down.
That's it. So left we go. So you can't fit through that gap, but imagine you can. So clutch brake. If he was more right, we could. So we roll. That's good rolling there. And then creep in and turn in left, following the bend. That kind of front's badly positioned. So sticking in close. Do you think that mini's going to let you go? Or can you go anyway? Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Very cheeky.
That's good. That's great. That's like a shield on a roundabout. That's what it's talking about. So that shield is good because it's obvious to the mini behind you're going to go. Then it's not a sudden move. Any sudden moves are bad, but that was a nice gentle move. So next road on the right, just past the speed camera.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So I'm not going to say much on my back, it's pretty much up to you to do.
Oh no. Okay, now one.
That's good. Could you go for that mini with the lights on?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. Just let that more gas. If you get more gas, you won't get the jump. It's clutch smooth as well, just the clutch will really be smooth. So end of the road we go right. It's because you're thinking too much about the clutch, not enough about the gas. That's good because you know that's the end. I know I said end, but that's good. So plenty of gas, clutch smooth. So rev. That's it. Smooth you up. Clutch pulls you about there. That's better. So you get a slight pause, and then you go. If you don't have a slight pause, if it just comes up, you'll stall every time we jump every time. It's got to be clutch up, pause, up. So that's a slight delay. Do you remember we did that one about 2 lessons ago where I said rev as hard as you can?
Yeah.
And you won't jerk away. Yeah, you won't jerk away, you'll pull away.
Yeah. I know, like I remember, but it still seems wrong.
Yeah,
I know it's not wrong, but it seems like you should like move if you, even if like you're doing the creeping thing. It feels like if you put your gas down, you should move, even though you don't.
No. So what's happening now?
So they have right of way,
Yeah,
but there's no one there.
So even these lines are quite hard to see in the rain. You might remember this is the same way we came last time, so let me know when you see that thing that went wrong last time. That part of the road you was talking about earlier on. You know, this is where you have to duck your head around, like it's quite hard to see because the wipers don't cover the whole window.
I see it now.
That's it. So when you know it's obvious, but if you go the other way, you're just going head on towards everyone. So we're not going to turn right because there isn't a right, but if you just go gas, go straight away. If you were going to turn right, you'll go in the middle there, then turn right, if there was a right to turn into. So coming the other way, now we'll go into that middle bit, then up that road, and on our left. That's the way I was going to do it at the beginning, but we didn't get to see that because we were coming the other way.
Tried to avoid it, but it didn't work.
So it's still up to you. I'm not going to say much to do because all the way back I'll give directions, but you know everything you need to know to be able to drive back on your own. So next road on the right.
I could have stayed in two.
That's what I said to you earlier on about if you get on with it, it's easier for the people. That car, for whatever reason, sort of braked and it sort of looked like they were going to go, but they weren't. That's what I said about if you got the right way, you must take it. You know, you don't let people go and you don't have to, like on roundabouts. It's also what I'm saying, like, because you're crossing their path, we've got to give way. That's good. That's how people stage accidents, they'll stop, flash you, then when you turn they'll drive into you and blame you. So you've got to be careful of people who do that. So round about the end of the road, we're going to go right. It's just like the one we did before, it's actually a different one, but it's exactly the same as the one we did about an hour ago. So it's up to you, I won't speak unless there's any real danger.
Oh, I don't know. Oh no, it's good.
So what do you want to do?
So we should be in one or two.
When can we go? So, two coming in together, could you go? Yeah. So you couldn't have your cookers at two coming together. So to that mini, not the mini, the smart car, neither one both coming in. But is anyone else going to come in?
No, they're going straight, so then I go after this.
That's good. That's great. That's good.
Should be faster.
That's pretty good, that's it. Because if you go too fast, what's going to happen today?
It'd be quite hard to turn around the circle.
That's it. Those mini roundabouts, the white paint, when it's wet, if ever you tread on one of them, your foot just flies up in the air like oil. So it doesn't affect the car too badly, but if you move off too quick, you can easily spin on them. If you're on a motorbike, they're horrible, those roundabouts. If you go over them, you get off your bike. Leave all this white paint here, if you try and step on that, you go flying. So car drivers don't have some hazards that bikers have to think about. You never have to think about falling off in a car. Falling off in a car. So what's happening now?
So we're going to have some traffic lights. Oh, and there is a lot of traffic.
What's that bus doing?
They want to come.
That's it, just keep way back, stop, way before the red line, really back, that's it. Just before it's caught, that's really good. You say a black car hasn't given him much room, so the bus is kind of struggling to get out. He can, but he's struggling. That's good. Whereas if their black one has stopped here, much easier for the bus. What's going to happen now?
Might change.
That's it, that one we're going to change it. There you go, that's good.
Okay. So there's only one now.
That's it. What's this red stuff for on the floor, do you know? That's related to what we were just saying.
Is it like to slow you down? Or, no, I think I've made that up.
No, wait, he's anti-skid. That's good. That's good.
Oh.
The flashing amber goes straight away. As soon as it flashes, go. The red stuff is our extra grip, so it stops you skidding. So this helps slow down. So roundabout, we're going to go ahead, sorry, ahead, second exit.
Okay.
So what do you think?
I think I can go.
Yeah, that's good. It's good you slow down in case the van turned. That's good. It's great there because you're not doing the clutch. You're thinking about it, that's good, but you're not actually doing it. That's really good. That's good. Next roundabout left, first exit, it's all up to you.
What's going on here? Seems... Oh, I should be.
That's it. No, the markings you can't even see, then.
And I could go.
That's good, that's it. That's good, that's a lot better. It's just that clutch too quick. It's got to be smooth, slow. That's good. So steady amber like a hand. As soon as I go flashed amber, you just brake off roll and go. So the signal comes off.
Oh, sorry.
Check in case signal's mad enough to overtake. No, they do overtake here. So as soon as I go red, flashed amber, I mean, brake off, checking the right mirror. Yep, off we go. It's nice and wide. So there you're very close to that curb. You're not hitting it, but you're right on top of the curb. You're on the right, got all that room.
So can I be
Yep, that's
second?
it. That's good.
Even though...
That's it. Now if you try, so braking, get up to third as you brake, which is unusual. So brake, that's good.
Brake.
And then no, but instead of brake holds you back, that's it, off you go. So you don't go flying down the hill.
Oh, okay.
If you just did third, you go tearing down. If that's the effect you want, you can, because sometimes you do want to go tearing down. Like here, if no one's around, whatever. That's good. What I mean is, if no one's around, the road's quiet and there's no bumps, you can go flying down because there's no one around. But it's very rare you ever get to brake and change up to third or up to any gear. Now this roundabout is quite tricky, so I'm going to help a little bit with this one. We're going to go right, which is the fourth exit.
Okay.
Now it's awkward because it's going up a hill and the view's pretty bad and it's busy, so I'll help with this one quite a bit. Probably going to be one, but we are going to try in second when you get there.
Okay. Oh,
So
sorry.
we do the usual stuff on the approach. That's good. So second about now.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, so looking ahead, is there anyone going to block that blue car? No, it's not going. So we roll, can we just go?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, that's great. So round and round, avoiding the lines like on the maple.
2, 3.
Round and round,
Oh,
round and
that
round.
one. Oh, this one?
Round and round, and this one. That's good, that's it. That's good. So flash number, next colour
So
will go.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
going to
good.
green.
That's it. Yeah, that's all good. So the roundabout maybe didn't look that bad, but it's fairly quiet there. Normally, if you get traffic coming from every angle at once, that's quite a tricky roundabout.
I think it's always hard when you have to approach it uphill.
Yeah. We'll do more of that like the Maypole, because the big one we're going to do, that's uphill from some angles.
So maybe... Okay.
That's good. What's the chance these lights changing?
I don't think they will, because there's no... Oh no, but there's someone now.
That's it.
Okay. So...
The longer they've been on green, the more chance there is. So no gears, that's it, that's one. So if you did the gears, it'll brake a bit hard. So down to 1. So the van behind now, what's that van just done?
Oh.
It's got a van. Because he sees you braking hard, he doesn't want to be behind you, because you're braking really hard. So you just brake, clutch, steer, stop, handbrake. So we stop dead now. Stop dead, that's it. So totally dead with the brake. Handbrake on. Then you'll get 1, and then you go. Because there's no point doing 1 if you're there. It's a good idea because you are rolling while you can do that's a good method. But the van will around you because he doesn't want to be behind you braking that hard. So you do like the brake, clutch, steer, get there, then the gear. So next road on the left, just past the garage. This is where we always start, but you haven't been this road before. I don't think anyway. Oh, we did actually last week, didn't we? We did the time when I was saying about it, keep going. That's it. And then it's... What's these cars doing here? Just brake a bit. Just go around this one. Yeah. Because once they've seen on the sign I'm going to go, but they did with it weren't. You have to give them the chance, but they didn't take it, so it's up to them. So next right, back to the station. Well, in fact, I need to drive back to the next car park anyway. Oh, you'll be okay just for a bit. We'll go in and we'll have to just swap over quickly.
So this
That's it.
right, okay.
So rumbling, what do you need?
Should change now.
That's good, that's it. So So now what do you do?
I should be in first.
That van's got to come out. So if you go any further up, you won't get out. That's it. Because as soon as that van straight away brake, stop dead. Because he's going to struggle to even get out of there. He's okay with us, but there he's going to have to go back and forth, back and forth.
How?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Didn't manoeuvre in there. Yeah, he's just come out of the way that building's an off-field factory or something. It's that's it. He's trying to put his head out the window, but we'll look. If he's come off your pedal, he's going to go back a little bit, so he's got a bit more room. This stock could do a turn around, just going to walk back a little bit. Which you don't know about it. I won't help him much for now, but yeah, that's like a 3-point turn, you know, like a 9-point turn, whatever he's doing. Just got to be careful, he's going to be in that van, the car, I mean.
Is he trying to go in or?
He's trying to come out, but it's, you know, bloke's going to come and move his car. I'm just holding the brake down, so if anyone comes behind, like the one behind, then no, we can't go anywhere. Yeah, he should be okay next move, he's got a bit stuck. See, on the outside he looks easier, but when you're in that van it looks like he's probably hitting the cars.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move off here because I've got my foot down on the pedal, but the end of the road is like I was saying before, this is a junction at the end, so let's go there. So if we creep, go quick. Is he going to go in there? Yep, is he backing in or is he going slow? He's going slow. If the van got through, he can get through.
Yeah.
That's good. Right, so it's going to creep out a little bit now. Off you go. So this is the end of the road, this is the end of the road. Now we're still turning right. So you've got to pause at the end, look, and turn. So when it says 5, it's just start coming out of any of the junction. So we do the same as you normally do.
Right.
That's it. Because you're up a massive hill, what shouldn't you have to do?
I shouldn't have to brake.
That's it. If you brake, you'll stop dead, which is not what you want, because even the clutch going down will stop it. So we just clutch down all the way, then back up a little bit. Quick, it's really slow. That's it. That's good. And then lots of power, lots of gas. That's good. There we go. That's good. Now if you go down the left bit where the pram is, just no pedals at all. We got cruise, and then just big turn, massive turn, and then massive turn back. That's good. That's what the van was trying to do. So you get a feel for what the van was doing. We'll probably just pull up and have to finish it quick, unfortunately, but there might be a bay we can back into if we're lucky. I think so. No. So I'll do a bit of manoeuvring each to get us finished.
Okay.
Is that a bay? Nope. Is that one? No, it's pretty good. So if you go straight for now,
Okay.
and then massive turn right all the way. Loads right.
Right.
That's it. Is anyone coming up from the other way?
No, I can't see.
No. So when I go sort of straight up, as though he's driving back out, and I'll back up. In fact, I'm back up now. So if we go loads left now, that's it. So yeah, I'll see you on Saturday. We'll carry on with that. With it's pretty easy to park and go over stuff. But we're going to the roundabout then. If it's really bad, we might leave it with the weather, but hopefully it'll be okay because I don't want to leave too many of those. It will disrupt things too much.